one thing that I've learned over the last few years, especially since spending more time around the people that are successful and have accolades and stuff, is that often there's prices that they pay for getting to this stage that they're at, that the people who want to be there wouldn't end up paying. So what I've come to believe is that a lot of the time people have very, very high bars and challenges that they need to get past. I'm interested in what the price is that you have to pay in order to sort of be Jocko Willink on a daily basis.
Work. A lot of work. You know, when you're watching TV or you're, you know, looking at Instagram, or you're, you know, going out for dinner on a date and you go to a movie, I'm not doing that. I'm reading a book, I'm getting ready for a podcast, I'm writing something, I'm preparing for something, I'm talking to a client, I'm designing something, I'm thinking about a new supplement. Like, it's just kind of all the time. And so a guy asked me the other day, are you working more now than you were when you were in the SEAL teams? And the answer is 100%. Yes, I'm working harder now. You know, I should say I'm working more, because I'm working more time. No weekends. No weekends, no evenings, really. Luckily for me, I like what I do.
I was going to say, so would you even want that? You know, would you want to spend an afternoon on the couch watching Netflix? Is that something, after a very long time of driving discipline, is that a desire that you have any longer?
To sit on the couch and watch Netflix? I mean, that's not super, I'm not super stoked on that.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
You've managed to align what you want and what you want to want. They're now sitting on top of each other, right?
Yeah, and I also don't do a lot of what I don't want to do. And my partner at Echelon Front, Leif Babin, pointed this out to me like a year ago. He said, you know, you're really good. He was doing some stuff that he didn't want to be doing. And, you know, whether it was administrative stuff, and, you know, he said, you know, I've got to do this and I've got to do this. I said, why are you doing that? And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, get someone else to do that. And then, you know, a week later, he's talking, he goes, you know, I was thinking about what you said. You're really good at not doing what you don't want to do. And I am good at I am good at not doing what I don't want to do. I mean, administrative stuff like that, I don't do any of it. Do I have an accountant? Does an accountant cost me a lot of money? Yes, they do. Do I worry about it? Nope. Not in a single bit, not in the slightest way. Don't worry about it at all. And I don't have to deal with it. And my taxes are getting done. You know, that's a crazy amount of work and effort. I don't do any of it. Logistics for my online store. Do I do it? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't touch that stuff. So all the stuff I get to do what I like to do. The weird thing is, it is a lot, and it's challenging for people to do. It's challenging for people to do. It's challenging. It's challenging. You know, my wife, she's like, you know, I said, well, that's not. I said, you know, she'll say like, well, what about this? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. And she says, you're not normal. You know, I said, okay, fair enough. She doesn't think I'm normal, and I think she's probably right.
I fear she may be right as well. Yeah. So what's the principle there that people could take away? Is it to try and outsource the things that you don't want to do? Especially, let's say that it's someone that's growing a business, or that is beginning to get themselves to the stage where they have the resources to be able to do this. As quickly as possible, give away the things that you don't like to do to people who can do them.
Yeah, and there's certain things that only you can do.
Yes.
Do you do those things?
Yes.
And let other people do things that other people can do. And look, I'm also, you know, if you want to get straight business tactical, I tell people all the time, you know, you keep things small and you let the demand signal increase, and you grow as the demand signal increases. And
As opposed to what?
I don't jump in and say, oh, I don't like doing paperwork, and I've got a business that I've had for 3 months, and so I'm going to hire someone as a CFO to run my accounting right now. No, I'm doing that stuff. I'm doing that stuff until we have enough income to comfortably say, yeah, we can get someone else to do this now. And I can then focus on what I'm good at. So I've done that with all my businesses. Start small and grow.